months of requests by the Call 7 investigators, Rick Ramish, the new executive director of the Colorado Department of Corrections, recently agreed to sit down and answer questions raised by our series of investigations on the parole division. And as he told Call 7 investigator Teresa Marchetta, he says he's a man on a mission to restore his department's reputation and to repair the deadly mistakes of a parole division in crisis.
My vision, when you talk about changing the culture, I want someone to stand up and be proud to say, I'm a parole officer for the Colorado Department of Corrections, and this is what I do for a living. I want that on their shirts. I want that on their attitude. I want them to be proud enough so that they don't think they have to wear a hoodie and talk to the media, that they can talk to me first about a problem.
The DOC's new executive director referencing not only his vision, but also just one of our dozens of Call 7 parole investigations. Those hooded employees, officers who helped us expose, among other things, a dangerous lack of equipment they need to do their jobs.
Can they talk to you? I mean, are you pretty accessible?
If someone were to say, Rick, I've been to my immediate supervisor, then I've been to the assistant director, and then I've been to the director, and then I've been to the deputy executive director, and nobody's helping me, will you talk to me? The answer is yes.
Since March, our Call 7 investigations have exposed fatal flaws in Colorado's Department of Corrections Parole Division, uncovering a lack of policies, critical mistakes, and dangerous gaps in parolee supervision. More than 24 reports triggering changes within parole, including new policies and equipment, and action by the legislature, resulting in new funding and deeper scrutiny of parole operations.
Now, there's been a tremendous amount of work done since I got here in July.
Rick Ramish says while there is still healing going on after the murder of his predecessor in March, the Department of Corrections is moving forward.
We've already got quite a map set out on where we're going and how we're going to get there.
Top of the list, carrying out the work started by his predecessor, Tom Clements, by reducing the number of inmates in solitary confinement, also referred to as ADSEG, or administrative segregation.
A year ago, we had, for instance, 140 major mentally ill individuals in administrative segregation. Today, we have 8, and we're working on those 8.
When parolee Evan Ebel was released directly from ADSEG into the community, murdering Clements and Nate Leon, the entire process came under scrutiny.
Now we pick them up, we take them to the parole office, we notify law enforcement, we have an alarm bulletin that goes out to law enforcement talking about the individual, explaining where they are and who they are and what they're all about.
Despite acknowledging he entered a department in crisis, facing tremendous challenges, Ramish does not appear to take kindly to criticism.
Right, you made the comment that we are an already top-heavy organization. And I'm
not the only one who's made that.
I'm quoting you on that.
I'm not the, absolutely, and I have said that, but I'm not the only one who said that.
And I'm wondering
There have been legislators who have said that, there have been other journalists who have said that, and there have also been a number of people within your own organization who have also said that. So
yeah, they were wearing hoods.
He took shots at his own employees for speaking out in our reports.
We have open communication here, and frankly, that was embarrassing to me.
And minimized their concerns about, among other things, removing police from their uniforms.
There was probably the inference or appearance that everybody was running around in these shirts that said police on them. One is that's not true. Somewhere, they are not allowed in policy.
Ramish, also upset our investigations, questioned his decision to reinstate the position of Assistant Executive Director.
Do you know how many members we have here?
How many members?
Of the Department of Corrections.
I know how many levels of management you have.
Do you know how many members we have?
No, I don't.
We have 6,000. I've been charged by the governor to lead this organization, to make it once again a national leader in the field of corrections. To do that, I need to spend a good part of my time with exterior partners and forming partnerships. That means that I need someone that can oversee the complete day-to-day operations.
Ramish tells me he plans to regain the public's trust by being transparent and showing results. Case in point, the new Fugitive Apprehension Unit. He says since August, officers have made 170 apprehensions working in tandem with other agencies. He's also working on a new system he says will take the power away from prison gangs. If you'd like to see the DOC plan he presented to the Judiciary Committee, we've put a copy on our website along with the full version of my interview. I'm Call 7 investigator Teresa Marchetta.